Hey, Mark, fake banter for the intro.
That's all I know how to do.
Great.
Good to be here.
Welcome to Tuesdays with
Stories.
Hit her in the face with a surfboard.
And then the duck fell out of his bag.
Surf's up. And she didn't even flush.
Knock, knock.
Who's there? Mark Norman and Joe List.
Yeah! This is Tuesdays with Stories, everybody.
No, that's terrible.
This is supposed to be cheesy.
My radio is spitting at me. And I can't choose one.
We're in the new digs, the Joe List joint. Here we are in the Playboy Mansion.
This is where it all happens. Doesn't this feel like a real cuck couch?
Cuck couch, yes.
I mean, there's just a bed right here, and here I am. I got my therapist over here. We're talking therapy. My wife's getting plowed by, the New York Knicks.
Yes. I mean, Cuck Couch could be the name of the bonuses.
Hey.
That's a good name, Cuck Couch.
Speaking of bonuses, we got Bargatze and DePaulo, and we are climbing the charts.
Yes, sir.
People have reached out. Can we do a post or something? You know how like sometimes you're watching a thing, and they'll be like, a guy's saying something, and then all the little like pop-up tweets come up. Best thing I ever saw.
Yes.
Can we do that right now? Can we do a bunch of like, boop, 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 boop,
Oh,
like you screenshot all the people that are like best pod ever, which just went on forever, which just went for hours.
Yeah, the good comment. I laughed till I puked. My mom jizzed. Whatever it is.
Put that right here. Which, by the way, we had two people drop the ball. I don't know if I want to blame Lex or Chuck on this one, but I was like, put the picture of Karen with the mask right here, and then every comment is like, no picture, no picture, no picture, no picture, no picture, no picture.
That's a great photo.
So you guys are both fired. We're bringing in Aunt Donna. Save a few bucks.
Oh, I can't wait to meet Aunt Donna.
Oh, yeah, she's something.
Single?
Nah, not really, but
All right.
maybe.
All right.
You never know.
I love an aunt.
I love a Donna. You ever meet a hot Donna?
Donatello. I don't know about a hot Donna. Donna Summer.
Donna
Dawn of a new generation.
Donovan McNabb.
Oh, yeah.
Donna Party.
Donna Party.
You know about the Donner Party?
Oh, Donner Party.
That was like they ate the people.
That's right.
Yeah.
Then there's
Crummy Party.
on Blitzen
On Donner.
Donner.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Jeffrey Donner. Richard Donner?
Hey,
Who's that?
Jeffrey.
Jeffrey Dahmer.
Yeah.
But there's a Richard Donner. Is that
Richard Donner's a director.
Director, yeah.
Yes.
He made some things.
He did something. Two girls, one Donna. But yeah, this is it. I'm excited. I feel like we're growing up there, Fatty. You're in your new digs. You're right by the ocean. I'm in Brooklyn. I'm right by the black people. We're living.
It's really something. Everyone's hot down here. I'm in an ocean of pussy.
Yeah.
Everyone's got high heels they can put in my ass and bustiers and tuxedos.
I don't want to rile up the gays, but I ran here from Fulton. I saw a Bentley coming right out of your street, and then I saw a bunch of dames in trench coats.
Somebody stole my Bentley and let
Yeah.
my girls go?
Apparently.
No,
Trench coat mafia.
it's a real adjustment because people like yourself and other people would go, oh, you come to Astoria, there's no attractive people here. And I said, what are you, crazy? Sure there are. Have you seen LaGuardia wait staff? WEIGHT staff, and then I came here and I'm like, everyone's all businessed up
Yes.
with the suits and the pants.
Oh yeah, small dogs, nice cars, fancy bags, designer shit. So you gotta step it up there, Dickless. I mean, you look like a divorced dad.
Well, I haven't found my clothes yet, and I was just in the park with the baby, and it's all moms and nannies, and I look like a pedophile. I got cum all over my pants.
Yeah.
I got cum all over my beard.
You look like Monica Lewinsky over here.
It's
blue
and I have a
suit.
cigar hanging out of my asshole. But yeah, it's not good. I do have to I have to class it up a little bit. People work out in like real pants here.
Wow. Well, they say you gotta you subconsciously, you don't even realize it. You tend to adapt to your surroundings.
Baby.
Like when I met my lady. She was a real piece of A, full-on, styled-out, blowout hair, makeup, and then she started doing comedy, and she started dressing like John Goodman. Because you start going, well, I don't want to be the out-of-place hot lady. Right. I got to put on a sweater and sweatpants and Converse.
Yeah, hot is bad. That's why I just go hoodie, crooked teeth, big forehead, herpes, HPV, warts on my feet.
There you go.
Because you don't want to be too hot.
You don't want to be too hot.
That's why no one likes Chuck. He's too hot.
Yeah.
He's got a red Corvette and slick back hair.
Red Corvette. How's that go?
I don't know, Prince. I don't get it.
Well, I think Prince. He's not my cup of jizz, but he's a talented son of a bee.
Well, we've talked about this before. I get frustrated because I listened to his first record, which is great, and he's just wailing. I'm like, why'd you stop wailing? Keep wailing.
He can
He's
wail.
like,
Yes.
and then he's like, diamonds and pearls. I'm like, what are you doing?
Yeah.
If you can play guitar that well, play guitar that well.
That's
you fuckhead.
true. He almost went like a Bruce Jenner to Caitlyn. He was like this manly wailer, and then he went full lady.
Yeah, he's like a little lady boy. He's not even playing the guitar.
How tall? Take a guess on his height.
4'8".
5'1".
Wow.
He's a little Negro.
What's the language? Okay, we're live. My son is here.
He's a little nugget.
Yes. Yikes.
Nugget, please.
But
I
anyways,
think he's a half, by the way.
is that right?
I believe he's an Obama.
He's very light. I mean,
He's no weight.
yeah. I mean, he's dead. So, you know.
True.
But anyways, the new neighborhood. It's exciting and it's a
Yes.
thrill. But
Yes.
I go out for a cup of milk and a glass of coffee, and it's like, give us $48 and your wallet.
That's how they
I
get you.
can't live here. I'm fucked.
You cannot leave this apartment without spending $40.
It's really bad. I went out to breakfast with a friend 2 days in a row, $70 each day. We took turns
Oh.
buying, but it was 70 and 70.
Wow.
$70
For breakfast.
Yeah, eggs, waffles, and fruit. A fruit cup. I ordered a waffle,
Wow.
and it says strawberries, blueberries, bananas. Add $3. So I go,
Okay.
oh hey, I'll do the strawberry, blueberry, banana on the side if you don't mind. And
Yeah.
she goes, it's $3 each. You want all three?
Each fruit.
So if I wanted a side of banana, blueberry, strawberry, $9.
Oh.
Berries.
That's insane. You might as well get a garden going.
It's outrageous, but it's beautiful. We're right on the water, and
Well, we got a place by my hood. I got a couple of comics out there that give me the scoop. And they all go, I go, hey, I went to Mr. Mango. I don't know what it is. The prices are so cheap. I've been going there, and they go, whoa, you went to Mr. Mango? And I go, yeah, they're great prices. And he goes, don't go to Mango. Everybody knows Mango's bad. Everything is off a truck from Kuwait, and it's all like six months past.
oh, no
So-
mango.
No mango. It's all past due. What do you call it?
Ripe.
Expiration.
Expired.
Yes, like a pedophile to an adult. You know, it's expired. It's over.
Damn, fuck you, Mango. You got to go to Dr. Mango. He graduated.
Ah.
I don't know. I'm stretching here.
All right. Well, it takes two to mango. But either way, we got a lot to talk about. I got a couple of humdingers to throw right in your sweatpants.
Mango and cash. But yeah, I'm down. Let's go because you've been gone. I've been gone. I haven't seen you since the 80s.
Yes.
Actually, I've been here for the first time in a long time. But you were in, was it Monterey?
Yeah, Monterey and Oakland.
Oakland,
Big Oak.
Sacktown, the Bay Area, and Backtown. By the way, Chuck is sitting as the most uncomfortable chair in the history of chairs.
That's true. You look
just-
like hell.
4 splinters. I feel bad.
Yeah, you look like a kid who's like in timeout.
Right.
Sit there.
All right, give it to me. Where you been? Hit me.
Big J Oakland. So first things first, I went to the Rhode Island Comedy Fest out in Rhode Island.
Every 6 weeks they have this festival. What
Yes.
are the dates on Rhode Island Festival? It's every October, June, January, October, and August.
I know. I confronted Doug about this. Doug Keys, the guy who runs the whole shebang.
Dougie.
And I go, what do you got these? 7 times a year? He goes, they're twice a year. But we advertise so much that it feels like it.
Right, I see.
His
Twice a year
words.
is a lot for a festival.
Yeah. Maybe I'll start doing that with fucking. You know, the wife's like, we don't fuck enough. I'm like, we're advertising.
Uh-huh. Wait, so
that's nothing.
she wants to fuck more than you?
Flip it.
But you flipped it.
I'll flip it.
You flipped. So she
I'm
says
saying I'll
we're not
redo.
fucking you. I got you.
She's like, hey, we just fucked. I'm like, well, it was advertising.
I see.
Okay. It didn't work either way. But so we go down to Rhode Island. Now I got Raj. Big
Raji.
Raj. Big
Raj.
Big
Does he
Indian.
hate me? Hit me straight.
No, he wants you to like him.
Oh, okay. Because I remember last time I saw him, he offered me a ride, and I was like, I'm okay, thank you. And I'm afraid we never recovered.
Well, he offered you a Raj and you didn't take it, but he gets it. He gets
Garage.
it. So he's got a Tesla.
What is this guy doing? Can
He-
I work for him?
He does well. Well, he's
What?
Indian. Indians do things.
He just started a studio in Queens.
See?
Oh, with Cats.
With Cats.
Cats reached out. He wrote me a thing, and I was like, we just left Queens. We could have used that.
Ah, damn it, Cats. He fucked us again. Good musical. But so Raj says, all right, we're going down to Rhode Island. 4 hour, we'll call it, with traffic. Sandy Hook. Worst thing that ever happened there is the traffic. So I got bad news. We're selling Bodega Cat. We're doing a signing at 4 to 6. I got to be there at 4. And he goes, oof.
Wait. You have a gig in Rhode Island, and you're signing from 4 to 6 in New York?
In Rhode Island.
Oh, okay.
Sorry.
Okay, sorry. I thought this was going to be a classic Norman where you're signing in the Village till 6 p.m. and you have a show at 8 in Rhode Island.
Pre-show Bodega Cat, you bring in a bottle, we'll sign it, we'll get a photo, and then we'll do the show.
That's not so bad.
It's nice, but it's still, you still got to do this. It's 2 hours of glad handing.
You're right.
It's a lot of work, but whatever. If it helps sell some product, I'm in. So we get there at 4, we show up on time, I start signing, I start taking photos. Nice people out there in Newport. Good New Englanders.
Of course.
Just the salt of the anal, queefing it up. Nice people, big burly whites, you know?
Oh, I love whites.
Yes, flannel, Patagonia, just nice. They all sail, and they have a schooner and a big dog.
Mm-hmm.
And we have a good time. We do the signing. We blow through it, and I go, all right, let's start drinking. So we go to the theater. We got Youngblood, Raj, Sean Murphy, Chris Al, Doug Key, all my openers.
The whole gang is there.
The whole gang.
It's like your bachelor party minus the successful people.
That's true. Good
Yeah.
point. And no beach and no strippers.
And no beef.
No tie. So tie went on.
Everyone ate the pizza and the wings.
So I'm doing an hour at this theater. I got Raj opening. Going great. Now my liquor guy, Matt Herman, he's the guy who does all this. He sets everything up, all the bodega.
The hermits, or it's just him?
Just him.
Okay.
Herman and like Pee Wee. And he goes, you want me to bartend in the green room? I go, do I? This guy's great. So
That way, Herbie.
He's going at it. We're cutting up. Chris Allen's black. Raj is Indian. Youngblood's a Jew. Murphy's ugly. We're just having a great time. Noogies, arm wrestling, whatever. I go out. Great crowd. Hot crowd. I'm slurring a little because, been hitting a few of the sauce. And come back. And now Raj is in a blackout now because I've been gone an hour. I come back. He's just like, woo, let's go to the after party. And I go, well, we got to get back to New York. He goes, we're going back? And I go, yeah, we got to get back. I got shit to do. I got a pregnant wife. I got a house in the hills. We got to go. And he's like, 1 drink at the after party. And I'm like, well, I'm already tuned up, and you're blacked out, so it looks like I'm driving your car. And Doug Key's going, I got you guys both a hotel room. And I go, get the fuck out of here. He's holding keys.
Doug Keys.
So I'm like, we got to get back. So now we go to the after party. The shots are coming. The beers are flowing. Everybody's having a good time. Doug Key walks in with 8 pizzas. He puts them right at the table. Everybody goes crazy.
People love pizza.
Yes. And so 6 people will get that and really love it.
No.
I ordered Thai, but no one wanted it. But so brought the pizza in. We're scrunching down, and I go, all right, it's 2 a.m. If we leave now, we're going to get back at 5.
Okay.
Because it's about a 3-hour drive now. So he goes, all right, we can leave. Now we stumble out of the bar. Doug Key, this is when you know you're running a festival. He has a golf cart.
Wow.
He's running around with the golf cart all night, picking people up, going from venue to venue, dropping comics off. So he goes, I got the golf cart. I'll bring you to your car. Now, it's a Tesla. So I said, hey, Raj, we are driving back. Go charge that fucker while I'm on stage.
Right.
Just to get it going,
Sure.
Get some juice in there. And he goes, no problem. Takes 20 minutes, 30 minutes to charge. You're doing an hour. That thing will be good to go. So we get out of the bar. We stumble out. We jump into the golf cart. And it's one of those, the stretch.
Oh,
it's
a stretch golf cart.
It's a beauty.
Tinted windows.
I'll send you photos of the golf cart. So then Doug's all over the road, but it's Newport. So everyone's asleep. It's a sleepy town. It's 1 a.m. So... woo, Cops pull us over in
On the golf cart?
Yes.
Wow.
And Chris Allen,
Oh,
who's
boy.
a 6'4" black guy with dreadlocks and a jean jacket and a weed pen in his hand, goes,
Oh, boy.
"Here it is. This is it. I come out to Newport, the whitest city in America, and here we go. Racism, BLM,
Cypress Hill.
yeah, Black
Boyz II Men,
Panthers, yes,
Jimi
NWA,
Hendrix, Thin Lizzy.
yeah. So the cops go, woo! We pull over the golf cart. I go, let me do the talking. Cops walk up and they go, "We thought that was you. Let's get a photo."
Oh,
Take
not
a
to
photo.
Chris Allen.
No.
Oh, my God. I almost
They beat
killed
him
myself.
to death. They
Okay,
hit him
yeah.
with a nightstick and tased him.
He deserved it.
Yeah, so we got a photo, and they go, "Have a good night." Hey, things are looking up.
But they lit you up to get the photo?
I guess so, yeah.
Wow, that's fun.
Well, they do what they want out there because it's lawless. There's no rules. There's no crime.
I'm the chief of police. I can do whatever I want.
Yes.
Jaws.
So, Jerry Lawless, is that something?
Jerry Lawler was a wrestler.
Okay,
Yeah,
okay,
yeah.
all right, I'll
he was
take it.
fun. He was Andy Kaufman, the whole
That's
thing.
right. So we get pulled over. We get the photo with the cops. Nice guys. Chris Allen's like stands 20 feet away. He's like, he reeks of weed. So I get it. So then we get back in the cart. We drop everybody off at their hotel. Doug drops us off at the Tesla, which has been charging at some random hotel. We get out. We go, look at us. We're going to get back. The Tesla's charged. Raj stumbles over, grabs the nozzle. Didn't put it in.
Come on.
He just had it kind of like leaned in, like a soft dick in a pussy. Like it wasn't all the way rammed.
Oh,
No charge.
I would have let out a barrage of swear words.
Yes, no charge. Unlike your neighborhood, there was no charge. So we go, fuck.
Well, where's Youngblood? Can you borrow his uncharged car?
Well, he's doing 3 days in Rhode
Oh.
Island. So we go, so now we have to get out and make a stop. Now we got to charge for a half hour in the middle of the night in the middle of New England in a parking lot.
So what do you have? You have like half a charge to go?
Got about half a charge. That'll get us an hour and a half, but we got about a 3-hour drive.
Now, why don't you just go to the hotel? Plug in, say, this is God sending us a message. Plug it in. We'll sit in the hotel. We'll fuck in the ass. We'll make out. Mail 69. We'll ride back in the morning.
I guess I didn't think of that. I guess I was like, let's just get going. In my head, I was like, if we just get moving, it'll go faster.
Okay.
I couldn't stand there any longer. I was like, let's get the fuck out of here. Let's hit the highway.
Well, there's a lot of downhills.
That's true. So we get in the car. Now I'm driving the bus because he's like,
Right.
he's gone. He's Slumdog Millionaire, and I'm like, all right, I'm driving. I'm learning the Tesla, and he goes, why don't you put it in auto drive? He doesn't sound like that, but he's Indian. So I go,
It sounds like you.
So I was like, all right, auto drive. So we put it in auto drive. Now auto drive is amazing because it keeps you in the lane, but it goes the speed limit.
The Elaine Bennis. Hello, folks.
Hey, Lois Lane. So I go, I like the lane thing because I'd be swerving, but I want to go faster. Like, it's 4 a.m. Let's zoom home.
Right.
So I go, fuck auto drive. I gun it. We get out on that highway. I am hauling ass down the highway. I'm the only thing on there. That Tesla moves. It has no gears.
Is that right?
Those things fly.
Wait, it doesn't have gears.
No, it has no shift. It's
How-
just electric. So it's just an electric thing accelerating.
No kidding.
Yeah,
I
it
don't
has
understand.
no nutty pistons, no engine block. It's just it's like an electric machine.
It's got to have pistons and an engine, no?
I don't believe it does. You don't have to get an oil change. You don't have to get a spark plug. You don't have to get a tune-up. Give it a
No
goog there.
kidding. So you just nothing goes wrong?
Nothing. It's like an electric car.
Right.
There's no pistons in an electric car. Or what do you call it? A
Remote control. Wow.
Good show. So
Oh, yeah. CQ.
yeah. So I am just like, there's no like pickup. It just goes.
Right. Wow.
So I am flying in this thing, and I'm all over the road because the thing's all, and it's like beeping, and Elon Musk is like, bah, bah, you're blowing it. Get back in line, whatever.
I'm just picturing the car from Roger Rabbit. He's like talking to you, and he's got eyebrows.
Yes. It felt like that.
No oil change.
There you go.
No oil change.
Nope.
All right. That didn't help us. But
Is that what you wanted?
well, I was just wondering if it had pistons and gears.
Carburetor and
It says, unlike gasoline cars, Tesla vehicles require no traditional oil changes, fuel system maintenance, spark plug replacements, or emission checks.
wow.
I don't even think it has like a tranny.
You can't say
mission.
that. Bleep that.
All right, it doesn't
My
have a
God.
transmission. That's what they call tranny fluid.
Well, if there's no gears, there's no transmission.
There you go. So, gears for fears. So we are flying, and I'm all over Route 8 or whatever the hell you guys got up there in that England new. And I'm flying, and I'm the only thing on the road. It's like I'm Kramer. I'm like, woo, this is luxury. Woo.
Second pullover of the day.
Second pull over, and I go, well, this is it.
2 pullovers, no cardigans.
Yeah, I'm like, this is it. He's shit-faced. I'm drunk. I'm in another guy's car. I'm not even sure if my license is up to date. He's looking for insurance. He's like doing all this shit. He's in the glove box. He's falling over. And I'm like, we're fucked. We're fucked. I'm going to jail. This is DUI territory. So immediately he gives me the insurance and the registration. I get my license out, and I just do this.
Right.
I just stick them right out. I'm no Tyreek Hill. All right, I'm going all cooperation. I'm complying.
Window down, car off. I go keys on the dashboard.
Ooh.
10 and 2.
Yes.
Now, I think we've talked about this before. People's instinct is to go get the license registration. I don't do that. I wait till the cop gets there, so you're not going through a glove box. But if you have a little helper.
Well, I have an Indian helper, but he also Indian in the cupboard. The cop, he sat back there for a while.
They always do.
Yes.
Well, I think they're running the plates.
They're running plates. They're
But
seeing who's in there.
I also think they like to make you nervous and squirm.
And it worked, because you're just sitting there like, how, what's he doing back there? But you don't want to be like,
Right. Exactly.
you know. So he finally walks up after what felt like 10, 15 minutes. So I got the shit out the window, and he walks up. He looks in. You got, flashlight, the whole thing, thick accent, mustache. Yeah, you boys been drinking? And I'm like, well, officer, I'm not going to lie to you. I had one beer, and he is too drunk to drive, so I felt I should take the responsibility. And he goes, well, kid, you're all over the road here. Like, you're zigging and zagging. I go, I'm not going to lie to you. It's his car. I'm not too familiar with the Tesla. But I'm gonna put it in auto drive and just let it go, and it'll find itself. And he goes, "You a comedian?" And I go, "Yeah, actually, I am." And he goes, "All right, tell me 3 jokes."
3 jokes.
I'm like, "What the fuck?" Okay, so I'm like, "Oh God, all right." So
I'd rather do the alphabet backwards.
I know. So I'm like, what do I do? Do I go dirty?
Well, don't do your jokes.
Well, I think he wants my act.
Give him some Pryor, some Carlin, some List, something.
Well, I gotta be true. I've written jokes. I have a couple albums. I got a Rolodex to work
Okay.
with. But you start thinking you gotta go hack. You can't go. I can't be like I have anxiety. He doesn't want that shit. You gotta go full mainstream broad.
Right. Don't do a broads jokes.
Well, that's true. That's true. We're trying to get laughs here.
That's how you get thrown in the clink.
All right, so I go out of the gate. I go, well, my wife, she's Jewish. I met her on that Jewish app, PayPal. And he goes, So that got his attention.
Oh, boy.
No laugh. And then I go, I did my old black joke where I go, hey, I can't even remember. Somebody goes, I don't see color. I go, well, I'm black. And he goes, no, you're not. And I went, aha. And he goes, oh, okay.
Right. Well, they love anything that has black in it.
Yes. Well, unlike them, it didn't hit. But then I go with big 3, trans.
Oh, boy.
So I'm hitting Jew,
Bleep
black,
it.
and trans. But I go, and maybe bleep this because it's a new joke and I don't even want it out there. But I said, hey, I look at trans the same way I look at crypto. I don't understand all of it, but I've lost a lot of money on both. Killed!
You don't have to bleep that. That's perfect.
Well, I'm saying I don't know if I want that out there. It's on my new hour.
Oh, I see.
It's fine. You could leave it.
Yeah,
But
nobody watches this.
yeah, it's a 3-second joke. But that one, he goes, all right. Well, let me just get your license. And he goes back and he does a bunch of shit. And I can see him in there like, doing that whole thing.
Boy, if Chris Allen hears this story.
I know, the white priv. But you know what this is comedian priv.
Right.
Celeb priv, or whatever you want to call it, well-known priv. He comes back and he goes, all right, put the goddamn auto drive on and get home safe. And I go, we're going we're going 20 minutes. I'll be home in no time. And he was like, okay, great.
Doesn't he have your address on the thing?
Oh, yeah. That's an old ID. So I go, all right, we'll see you later. And
It was your old ID that said Rhode Island on it.
yeah. So he goes, all right, whatever. And we got the hell out of there. And I drove 10 and 2 the whole way for about an hour. Then I gunned it. We get to a parking lot in New London. We charge outside of a Marshall's. And we just talk about how crazy it was. We got home at 5 in the morning.
Oh.
And the rest is history.
Hey, folks, Tuesdays with Stories is brought to you by you know who. You know what I'm going to say. Sheath motherfucking underwear.
Yeah.
U.S. Army veteran. I don't even need to look at the goddamn copy unless they added something. But our pal, Robert Patton, who I didn't see this Skankfest. Was he there? I didn't see him.
He was around. He was drinking and hooking.
How did I never see him? Anyways, Robert Patton designed these. He was in war. He went to Iraq. He went to Afghanistan. His balls were sticking. Mine are doing it right now because I need to do laundry, so I'm wearing not sheath underwear right now. And I'm bummed out about it because I can feel my dick and balls and legs all one mushy dump of a piece of shit.
Yep.
I got to get to the laundromat so I can do my sheath underwear. These things are the best. The underwear keeps things from flopping around down there, gives you both sweat protection and an extra layer of warmth on the chillier days, which we haven't had yet.
That's true.
Once you put on a pair of sheath underwear, you're never going to want to wear anything else. Every comedian I know wears sheath underwear all day, every day.
Oh, yeah.
They even sell them in build-your-own packs. You can stack up on the whole week. Go to sheathunderwear.com and use code TUESGAYS to get 20% off your first order. Plus, Sheath Underwear's 100% money-back guarantee. That's sheathunderwear.com, promo code TUESGAYS. Get Sheath Underwear, support the show, support your balls.
Yeah. Hey, folks. Tuesdays with Stories brought to you by Helix. If you're ready to actually get a good night's sleep for once, you've got a Helix. Got to get a Helix mattress. Helix is the most awarded mattress brand. They've been reviewed independently against hundreds of competitors and always come out on top. No bottoms here. Forbes even named it the best mattress of 2024. It's easy to find out which mattress is right for you. Just take the online quiz. It's less than 2 minutes. Whether you run hot, run cold, or you're a backside or a stomach sleeper, there's a Helix mattress for you. They have a mattress perfect for big and tall sleepers and a mattress just for kids. I have 2 Helixes at the house. My parents just stayed on one. I'm sleeping on the other one. They're great. I love them. I sleep like a baby. Big fan. Get the Helix. Ready for the best sleep of your life. Get 20% off all mattress orders when you go to helix.com/Tuesdays. That's 20% off all Helix mattress orders at helixsleep.com/Tuesdays.
Folks, Tuesdays with Stories is brought to you by Hims Hair. Men, when we leave the house, it's always keys, phone, wallet, and checking the hair. If you're dealing with hair loss, you might not be so confident when you step outside your door. Hims can help. Hims gives you convenient and quality access to a range of hair loss treatments that really work. With clinically proven ingredients that can regrow hair in as little as 3 to 6 months. That's fast.
Wow.
You can choose between chewable, oral, spray, or serum treatments to find out what works for you. You don't even need insurance, and one low price covers everything from treatments to ongoing care. That's damn good. Start your free online visit today at hims.com/Tuesdays. That's HIMS.com/Tuesdays for your personalized hair loss treatment options. hims.com/Tuesdays. Results vary based on studies of topical and oral minoxidil and finasteride. Prescription products require an online consultation with a healthcare provider who will determine if a prescription is appropriate. Restrictions apply. See website for full details and important safety information. Wow. I mean, that's a lucky guy you had there to get recognized.
So I got a lucky Indian. He's an elephant with 8 arms. I rubbed him. It was great. We left in a curry.
Wow, that away, Raj. We love you, Raj.
Yeah.
But you must have been like hung over by the end of that. I mean, drinking that much and then driving 3 hours. He must have just been dying.
He was dying, and we all peed in a bush. He wanted to stop for a couple of White Claws, but I was like, "We're moving there, baby. We're going straight to Bangladesh." So we got the fuck out. I mean, he wanted to hit the New Delhi. I said, no, we're going home.
Wow. Well, I'm glad you made it out alive, and God bless the police. I've been saying it for years. They're the best and the top. By the way, there was a big police event over here this morning. It was like a funeral because we have a police memorial. The band was over there, which I thought was funny. You know, there's a police NYPD band.
That
So
makes
they must have
sense.
to like get cops that play the trumpet. Like, how does that work?
A couple of trumpet supporters.
Is it the instruments first or the police
yeah.
first?
I think police first, much like high school. You don't join high school for the band. You join high school, then you get in the band. I think if you join the police, you get in the band.
It's just crazy to think about how many cops play the saxophone and the clarinet. Like, you don't picture like an NYPD like kicking down the door of the projects and you know, tasing a grandmother by accident.
That's true.
And then being like, "Where's my flutophone?" Right?
Yeah, that's a good point. Also, we have more black cops than ever, so maybe that helped the band.
I think, but I don't think black people play instruments anymore. They play the. Yo, my name is Mike, and I like.
According to the cops,
Dang,
they've
that's pretty
got
good. That's pretty good, right?
That was pretty good. Yeah,
Hey, shit.
just like blacks with cops, you got beats.
Well, I told you that I went and saw Buddy Guy years ago.
Buddy Guy,
A couple of years ago. And he was playing, and he said, man, and he swears a lot. He's like from the 30s, 150 years old. And he goes, man, fuck motherfucking hip-hop. Hip-hop ruined the blues. No one played motherfucking blues no more because of hip-hop. It never occurred to me when we were, not when we were kids, but when our parents were kids, for the two generations, black people learned saxophone and blues guitar.
Yeah.
Now they learn how to rap.
Yeah,
Like,
I
you're
guess
not
you're
like,
right.
oh, here's the hot, fresh, young black blues guitarist.
That's true.
They're doing hip hop.
I mean, the last one I think is Gary Clark Jr. He's like the new Hendrix. He's on
Right.
the axe, ripping. But yeah, you're right. We had Wynton Marsalis when I was a kid. He was like the best trumpet guy in the world. But yeah, I can't think of. I don't think Biggie was picking up a xylophone.
Yeah, I mean, like, you're not walking to the projects with a guy like.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
Yeah, the Miles Davises, the Coltrane's, all those guys. Herbie Hancock.
I'm down at the bodega. Like, that's, you don't hear it.
No, it's never a guy under 60.
No, Buddy Guy. He opened my eyes.
You got
My
some.
buddy eyes. Oh, he's
Yeah.
got something. He's very good. I think
He's
he still
good.
tours. He's 155 years old.
There you go. B.B. King is still cooking too.
No.
He died?
He died.
Ah.
He's dead.
He's-
Pretty sure. Maybe King's dead. Right? I think Buddy Guy's like the last man standing
King
over
is
there.
dead. I don't know. Maybe. Yeah,
Pretty
give
sure.
it a go.
Let me get a BB King reading. I think he died. I'm going to say he died in 2014.
Oh, is he dead?
Well, he's
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 dead.
alive.
I'm gonna go. Well, then I'm gonna go 2019.
May 14th, 2015.
I was close.
Yeah.
Close. Damn, I don't remember that big to do.
Well, we were probably podcasting that day
Yeah,
or something
that's
like that. Wow. Well, I'm glad you made it back, and that away Dougie Fresh, another successful Rogue Island.
Rogue Island, great fest. Get out to Newport, go see a show. I mean, they had a banger lineup. Sam Talent was out there, and that was about it.
Wow. Well, you and Sam Talent, that's pretty good.
That's something. I think
Those other-
Pepitone.
Okay.
So our whole podcast.
Yeah. By the way, hit that Patreon. We got we already mentioned it. Nate Bargatze, Nick DiPaolo. People, put the things up again.
We got the biggest comic and the most fizzled out comic on the planet. So
Oh boy! If he
pretty,
hears this clip, my God, you're gonna
Okay.
be on the shit list.
All right.
Well, let me tell you about a couple things I've done since I
Please.
last. Well, let's talk about the premiere for a minute. You came to the premiere.
Oh,
Nobody thought you were coming.
We got to talk about
We
the
showed
premiere.
all you showed all the doubters. Everyone said he ain't coming. He's never coming, and that was just me. But you made it.
I made
Your
it.
wife bailed.
She bailed, pregnancy, whatever, but I came right on your back. And not only did I come, I went out to dinner with a couple guys before, and we got you a chicken parm And Syracuse handed it to you.
Well, I got to talk about Syracuse. Art Kramer. I can't have an episode where we don't talk about Syracuse. This man who's such a sweet, gentle, beautiful, thoughtful, retarded person.
Sure. Beautiful's a stretch.
Yeah, he's one of the ugliest people of all time.
All right.
I mean, he makes Chuck look like Tom Cruise in '87. I mean, throwing the cocktails behind his head.
Gaze of Thunder.
I mean, Salad Goose, Matt Wayne calls him Salad Goose, which is my favorite thing. And so he thought that was his name for years. He's like, I thought you were saying Salad Goose.
That's fun.
Which is funny. But anyways, Salad Goose, my wife left town. So she went on the road with the baby. He was opening for her. So I got this big event, and then we're moving out. So the movers come Thursday morning. They pack up all my stuff. And I'm just sitting there for an hour while they pack up the stuff. Ronan's across the street. I got Tom Dustin and his girl, Kristen.
Oh, yeah.
They're there for the premiere. So they came up. We had an epic hang. Me, Ronan, Tom, and Kristen in Ronan's house. And then you have this moment where you're like, why am I moving? My best buddy's over here. I have an extra apartment for my best friend to sleep in. We're all hanging out, laughing, hanging out, yucking it up. And you're like, where am I going?
That's true.
What am I doing? My rent is tripling, and I'm losing Ronan, and I'm losing the apartment to have my actual friend stay in.
But there's perks.
A lot of perks. I'm taking perks. I'm addicted now because I can't handle my bank account. No, there's great perks. I've seen Colin Quinn 3 times already.
hell
Feet
yeah.
hands across the street. That's
Hell
nice.
yeah.
So and the parks are amazing. I just took the baby to the park. He's eating sand with the rest of the kids.
And being on the island itself is a game changer. I remember the first time I woke up in Manhattan, I banged some floozy on 6th Street, and I woke up in her apartment, and I came out, and I was like, I'm already here. Because I
Right.
used to live in Bushwick, which was a trek every goddamn day. So, island is big. You're an island boy.
It's magical. Chipotle's across the street.
Come on!
It's 20 paces to the river. I can see the Statue of Liberty in 20 paces.
I love it.
Well, it's like half a mile to get to the elevator, but whatever. Anyways, so they're moving out. They're moving all the stuff together, packing it up. And so now my wife is gone. So I have this big event, but I don't have like a partner to go to the event with. So I texted every Tom, Dick, Harry, and Barry. I'm like, what are you doing before the show? What are you doing? And everybody's like, I'm getting there at 8. Nobody cares. It's my big night, but everyone's like, well, I'll get there at 8. I'm going to dinner with my wife. I'm fucking my cousin. I got to finger my dad.
Right.
And so I hit up Syracuse because I'm like, he's the loneliest, saddest person, right?
Yes.
And he goes, well, I texted you and Syracuse, and you're like, you said we were going to John. So I thought you meant the pizza place.
I thought it was the pizza place.
So I'm like, I'm in. I'm going to meet you in Syracuse for a slice. Syracuse texts me after I text with you, and he goes, we got reservation for 4 at John's Spaghetti House. And he goes, the reservation is 6:30. He goes, you got to join. I'm like, the movie's at 8.
Right.
I got to get there at 6:45. It's my event. He goes, that's right across the street. I'm like, what are you out of your mind? My niece is taking tickets, so we got to get there. I'm like, I'll have 10 minutes to hang out.
I see.
Not to mention an hour and a half sit down is not unheard of.
Right.
So I was like, that's too tight. The whole time he's like, we're ordering now. Your seat's available. Come by. And I'm like, I don't know how many times I'm going to tell you I can't come. He's like, it's across the street.
It
I
is
can see
across
the
the
theater.
street.
I'm like, I got a suit on. I got my producer. I got a podcast. I'm talking to the what's that called? Projectionist.
Projector, yeah.
I got all this stuff going on. So I go, thank you. I love you. I appreciate it. Please never call me
tried.
again.
Well,
Everybody's
we got you the dish.
well, everybody starts. So that's part of this too.
Okay.
So everybody starts showing up. H. Foley, Kevin Ryan, Ari, his dame, Isabel Hagen, Ronan, Louie's chick, Tom, of course, is his big
wife.
night. We have the poster up on the thing. His name is in lights.
Yes.
We had the big floodlights that do this.
Oh, love the floods in Helene.
That part I made up, but it was red carpet, the whole thing. My niece, who else was there? Somebody else. Damian Lemon was
Sam
there.
Morrill.
Sam Morrill was there.
Yeah, we had a good crew.
Cantor was there.
Yes.
Feehan showed up 8 minutes after the film started.
She's black.
That's always fun. So I'm down there, and then everybody's meeting and greeting, hobnobbing, and then Syracuse comes in. He's 4'8". He's got a Hawaiian shirt and whatever.
Yep.
He goes, here you go, buddy. We were thinking about you. He hands me a chicken parm. It's piping hot and weighs 75
That was
pounds.
a thick parm.
It's 3 plastic cups, cupboards, or whatever you call it, cubes.
Yes, to-go boxes.
With bread and knife and butter. And he goes, there you go. And I go, thank you. So now I just got to carry a fucking hot chicken parm dinner. I'm like, what are you, crazy? It's a nice thought. Everyone's going to say, List is ungrateful. He's a piece of shit. It was beautiful, and I had it for dinner that night.
All right,
and it was
as long as you
awesome.
ate it.
Oh, it was delicious.
I didn't want it to go to waste.
But now I'm in a $3,000 suit on a red carpet with my all friends and family, and I'm just carrying a to-go doggy bag. And I'm like, okay, thank you so much.
I thought it was your baby's diaper. I didn't know what that was.
I'm watching the premiere of my film. Everyone's crying and laughing and high-fiving, and I just have a hot dish. My suit's melted. The sauce coming down.
We didn't think about that part. We thought, well, it'll be nice. We'll get them this, and you don't think about the carrying.
No.
It's like when you give a girl a rose, she's like, oh, I got to hold this.
Right.
You know?
No, it was beautiful, and I'll get to the end in a second, but I came home to an empty house, of course, and I had that chicken parm. It was awesome.
Hell yeah.
But the movie went off. Thanks to everyone that showed up. It was packed out. Moody McCarthy showed up. John Fish. I mean,
that's right.
It was really fun and beautiful. Ron Bennington was there, of course.
Killed it. Always
Yeah.
kills it.
He was awesome, and we did a Q&A, and I thought the movie... Tell them about the film, for God's sakes. We might try to sell this thing.
I'm going to gush here. First of all, I was happy to be in it for a moment. That was cool.
Yeah, and he mentions you, too.
Oh, that's right. Mark Norman.
Mark Normand.
Yeah. By the way, we have the same bit. He does a bit in the movie, and I'm like, oh, I have that bit. He had his 10 years before mine, but that was a fun little nugget.
Oh, that is fun.
But, I mean, the beauty of the movie is you go in, it's the portrait of a comedian, so it's a little vague. So you're kind of like, all right. You go in, you guys explain it so well because you start with your friendship meeting in Boston because you introduce Tom, then you kind of introduce yourself in there, and it comes together, and it kind of escalates into this madness of Key West.
Right.
It's so great how 38 minutes into the movie, I felt like I was in Key West. I felt like I was in that back patio with you. I was smoking a cigar. I was half in the bag, listening to Tom. The show's interspliced with the old stuff. The whole thing about his dad with the fucking crowbar to the face.
Face kicked in, yeah.
All the
laughs at.
I know, the anxiety stuff, getting him the therapy stuff out of him, his child. I mean, you feel like you're there. I felt like I was in that hang with you guys, and then Tom is so captivating.
Yes.
And then not to mention you have the character of the Key West, which is its own character.
Right.
All the wackos there, the beach bums, the drunks. And I got teared up.
Oh!
He's talking about his girlfriend, and it really is about happiness at the end of the day. Friendship and happiness. Like, there's this whole crux of the movie of like, I'm the funny guy. Should I have gone for it? Should I have I've had more balls and made a run for New York and being a famous rich comedian? Or is this who I am? Am I a guy who lives on Key West and runs a cool comedy club and has a ton of friends and a girlfriend I love, and I'm having a couple cocktails every day, and that's how I want to live?
Right.
So it's this fun balance of like, what is happiness? What's more important? Who are we as a people? Should we just go for the gold, or should we be ourselves and all that? And it really ties up nicely. It's one of those movies I keep thinking about.
All right.
Which is a good sign.
Glad to hear it.
So my review, Lunch.
All right.
Lunch
you heard it
movie.
here, folks. Lunch. And now we got to figure out what to do with it. But it was very beautiful, and I was very touched that everybody came. And, I mean, people were very emotional, and people were like, it made me nostalgic. It made me think about my friends. People were like, I reached out to my old friend, and it was very touching, the response. But it's all because Tom just was so hilarious and open and willing to give so much to the movie. So it's really his film and his big special, and I'm hoping that people will see it and go, we got to go see this guy.
Yeah, 100%. I want to go back down there now. I've been before, but now that I saw that, I'm like, I got to go back. This is a special thing. And you guys edited it together so well, and what blew my mind is Ron Bennington at the Q&A was like, how long were you guys down there? And you said 3 days.
Yeah, we just shot it for 3 days.
I thought that was 6 months worth of footage because you got so much great shit. The fact you got all that great shit out of Tom in 3 nights is insane.
Yeah, well, he drinks a lot, so he was very open all 3 nights, and No, it was great. And then his material is also so good. It was fun to sit next to Louis, and Louis was like knee slapping and throwing his head back. And then I'm like, maybe Louis will take him on the road, you know?
Oh, that'd be great.
Which would be nice. And to hear the room laugh, to watch a comedy, because most comedies you go to, people don't laugh.
That's true.
To be in a movie theater full of laughs is so fun. And to watch comedy from the audience is fun, too.
Crazy. And he's so fucking captivating, so funny. And like, when he had that shotgun and he said, people think I'm walking to a school, you know, I fucking lost it. You had some great jokes in there. I mean, there's so many great, that scene where, I don't want to give too much away, but there's a scene where he's in the back, you're on stage, and you can see you through the door window.
Right.
And he's on the other side of the door pacing and going, that's a great joke right there. I love a good joke. There's some great shots in it. Sure, it wasn't Syracuse, but the other guy, Holbert, he got some pearls. And, oh, boy, I could talk for hours about it, but it's really good, and it's heartwarming, and it really taps into the artist in you where you're like, I think I made the right decision. I went for it.
Right.
Or maybe that isn't your goal. Maybe that's not for everybody. So it's a really great piece.
Oh, thanks. Yeah, I'm very happy about it. Oh, thank you, buddy. I appreciate it, and I'm proud of it, and I can't wait. We're going to do a big Boston premiere. This isn't even announced yet, I don't think, but it's going to be in January. It's
nice.
A big theater, so everyone needs to come out to that.
The room laugh. When have you been to a documentary and gotten huge room laughs?
No, somebody posted that. They were like, it's by far I think it was Ronan or somebody, like the funniest documentary. We might have made the funniest documentary ever.
Maybe. I mean, aside from if we're counting Christopher Guest, but like,
those are mockumentaries.
Yeah. Well, I got Ronan. Ronan was a row away from me. He's like Max Cady. He's like, he's like Cape Fear.
Well, he's one of the ones laughing. I'm like, at times, there's a story about Tom's father's face being beaten in. Everyone's like, whoo-hoo, and I'm like, this is the saddest thing I've ever heard. Why are people laughing? But, you know.
Identity,
but Tom, Ronan was like, how can you not think that's funny? I'm like, someone's getting their face beat. But anyways, I'm very proud of it. Check it out. It'll be available. I think we're going to put it on Punch Up is my plan.
Oh, that's a great idea.
Maybe. I don't know.
Get some cash for that thing.
Well, unless Netflix buy. But yeah, I'm about $25,000 into the goddamn thing. So if someone could just send me $20,000, that would be great.
I'd love to know, and this is maybe off air, but like, how do you get it into that theater? Do you have to rent that out? Is that hard?
We just four-walled it. Yeah, I mean, we just rented the theater.
Uh-huh.
And I think I lost money on that too.
Because
you got to pay the theater to be like, hey, let us in here, and then we sold tickets. But we had so many people wanted to come, that there was half of the room was comps. Not half, but a third of the room because we had everyone we just mentioned. Louis said you can't be like, all right, Louis, you owe me $15.50.
Right.
I certainly can't do that to you.
Uh-huh.
But I think we made some money. Maybe I think we probably broke even on the movie theater, but. Now everyone talks about it. Maybe the next one, the Boston one, maybe we'll make money and then we'll sell it somewhere. Who knows?
It can relate to anyone who's thought about pursuing some kind of crazy art or crazy endeavor. You know, should I be a musician? Should I be a painter? Should I be a comic? It really taps into that. And just watching you down there in the nice suit, holding chicken parm on a director's chair, I was like, he did it. Even if you make no money, you lose money, you get divorced, you go gay, Tom dies, whatever happens, you did it and it worked, and no one can take it away from you.
Oh, thanks, buddy. I appreciate that. Yeah, I'm very proud of it. And again, shout out to Patrick Holbert, who's a Tuesday, by the way, and Salad Goose, who's also a Tuesday. It was 3 Tuesdays making a movie together.
I watched Salad Goose watch it. It was like him watching his son get laid. It was fun.
Oh, good. Yeah, it was sweet. Hopefully he saw his out of focus shots, and but no, I'm just kidding, Chuck. I made a face. Now I feel terrible. I'm only kidding.
It's deep, folks. It's very deep.
It's deep. It's funny. It's deep, and I don't think it's playable. Home run. Yeah, I'm excited for people to see it. You Tuesdays and the ones that saw it already reached out, and Rob Rigo was there. He sent a really nice message. Rob Rigo's great, by the way. First class guy.
Rob Rigo.
He owns Grove 34.
Oh, he is
the
a
mustache,
good egg.
handsome boy.
Yeah, I like him.
And a veteran and a very funny comic, too.
Hell yeah. Hey, folks, Tuesday Stories brought to you by Home Chef. We all hate asking, what should I have for dinner? If you want to enjoy a home-cooked meal without the stress of planning ahead, Home Chef makes it easy and saves you a couple of bucks. Home Chef provides fresh ingredients and chef-designed recipes delivered to your doorstep. Whether you prefer a classic meal kit with pre-proportioned ingredients and easy instructions, oven-ready kits with pre-chopped ingredients, or quick microwave meals that assemble in minutes. Home Chef has you and the entire family covered. I love it. We got a bunch of these sent to the house. The wife whipped it up in 2 seconds flat, and now we're eating like kings every night. You put them in the fridge. I just nuked that puppy. I'm eating fresh veggies, rice, sauce, chicken, steak, you name it. Get on it. Home Chef customers save an average of 86 clams per month on groceries. Wow. That's more money in your pocket and more food in your belly. For a limited time, Home Chef is offering your listeners 18 free meals plus free dessert for life. Whoa! And of course, free shipping on your first box. Go to homechef.com/Tuesdays. That's homechef.com/Tuesdays for 18 free meals and free dessert for life. That's insane. Homechef.com/Tuesdays. Must be an active subscriber to receive free dessert.
Folks, we got a brand new sponsor, and we could not be more excited about it.
Hell yeah.
Kalshi.
Woo!
Think you know who will win the presidential election or how many seats the Democrats or Republicans will win in Congress? Want to put some money on it?
Yes.
Thanks to today's sponsors, Kalshi, you can. Kalshi is the first legal exchange available in all 50 states where you can bet on any event, including the elections. Wow. Kalshi has markets on who will win the presidential election, the Rotten Tomatoes score of Gladiator 2, even how many launches will SpaceX have this year. That's crazy.
Wow.
I love this thing, dude. I bet on, like, is Chuck gay? Will Mark make love?
Sure.
Anything. Anything you can imagine is on there. This site rules. I want to gamble more with more things,
Yes.
and that's why I love Kalshi.
So fun.
It's like buying stocks. The more you buy, the bigger the payout. If you're right, now, Trump and Kamala are trading about 50-50, meaning if you place a bet on either, you will double your money if they end up winning. Kalshi has already facilitated over $1 billion worth of trades. That's a lot of trades.
Yeah.
So put your money where your mouth is and sign up by using our link, Kalshi.com/Tuesdays.
Yes.
And the first 500 traders who deposit $100 will get a free $20 credit. This can't miss. Just click the link in the show notes for $20 in free credits, but act fast. That's only good for the first 500 listeners. That's Kalshi, KALSHI.com/Tuesdays. Kalshi, you can trade on that. But anyway, so that was amazing. And then, so that night I went back to the house. House is empty. This is also an interesting moment. I get back, the house is empty. I'm starving. I got the chicken parm, but I'm like, I have no silverware, no napkins, no towels. You just went through this like, there's just a bed. It looks like an assassin's house.
I know it.
And my wife is out of town, so I'm just in an empty home. I got no TV, no nothing. And I'm like, what the fuck am I going to do? I guess I could read. I had one book with me.
Wow.
The Bible. And just kidding. I would never.
Mein Kampf.
But that's my Bible. Just kidding again. But anyways, I get there and I'm like, I got the chicken parm, but I got no silverware. Then I look at the dishwasher. There's a big note that says, Joe, don't forget the dishes in the dishwasher. That Sarah left because we ran the dishwasher the night before the move. And I was like, yes, I forgot about the dishes. My fuck up is paying off.
Yes.
Open the dishwasher, nothing in there. The movers saw it. They took it, but they took not just the dishes, but the fucking containers they were in. They just took the whole
caddy.
center of the thing.
Oh my god!
It's in my house downtown Manhattan now.
You gotta get a photo of that for the folks.
The next morning, we come back now. We all drive, me and the movers all drive to here, to the new house. They're just unpacking and unpacking and unpacking. He just starts pulling out all this artwork. I go, oh, that's not mine. He goes, yes, it is. It's in your house. And I go, what? I've never seen it. I go, it must be Sarah's. I've never seen it. And he goes, yes, it's your wife's. He unravels it, pulls out another painting. I'm like, I've never seen this in my life. This is crazy.
This is a magic trick?
I go, what is it? He goes, this is your wife. He's saying this is your wife. And I'm like, what the fuck do you know about my wife?
Yeah.
That's not my wife's. It's like a painting of a nude boy getting blown. I'm like, it looks like it would be mine, if anybody.
Right.
And then he pulls out another one. I realized he took all my landlord's artwork.
Oh.
There was like a hallway from my bedroom, my
that's great.
apartment to the office. He wrapped up like 7 paintings. And just at that moment, I got a voicemail. It's my landlord. He's like, Joe, you took all my artwork. Call me back. You got to get back here, you piece of shit.
He's lucky he stopped at the artwork. When he pulled a cat out of there, there's 2 kids coming out, 2 Greeks.
He took all the dishes, all the artwork. I'm like, what the fuck is this? And then there was an extra bed from our office that he just took. I was like, no, that's not supposed to be. So we had to just throw it away. I'm like, and then I had to run back to Queens and return the artwork. Then I found more artwork. It's a motherfucker. But we're still in the process of moving, but it's very exciting. But you're also like, I'm in the opposite of you. You got in a bigger house. I got a smaller house.
Right.
So I'm just throwing shit away. I should just give it to you to fill your house up. Do you need any vases?
Sure.
Take them.
I love a vase.
We got nothing but vases.
Vase closed.
Vase University.
But it's amazing how flip-flopped we are. You went smaller house, better location. I went worse location, bigger house.
Right. Well,
Brooklyn.
you're a better location now. The Village sucks.
You think so?
Well, where you were, I mean, 6th Avenue,
Yeah.
Minetta, it sucks for being 40 and having a kid.
Right.
Don't you think?
Oh, 100%. I mean, the hobo rooster every night. The government or whatever. It was brutal. Then I saw people fucking out there. That was a perk. You'd see the guy doing heroin. I saw a guy shit into a pizza box and close it and then give it to a guy. It was crazy.
Wow. Yeah, no, I mean, it's kook central down there. But I can't wait to see the new house, by the way.
I'll tell you, my I don't know how you feel, but my, I guess, blood pressure, I don't know, what do you call it? It's gone down. Like, just when you get to my neighborhood, you're like,
Right.
You're slightly a little more relaxed and calm because it's trees everywhere. There's no hustle and bustle. It's brownstones. It's nice.
Yeah, that's awesome. That's how I feel down here. It felt like I was walking around. I mean, there's a marina 100 yards from my house.
Wow.
It's crazy.
Franklin?
And it was just beautiful, Benjamin. It's beautiful. It's just a beautiful, warm, the Statue of Liberty, the other thing, the sun setting, it's grass, parks. I took my son to the park. He was playing with a young girl, and it was really fun.
These are going to be his first memories are going to be here. He's going to come to. He's going to come online when he's 3 and be like, "Oh, this is my area."
I hope so. Well, the lease is up when he's 3, and we'll probably be moving to Kentucky at that point. My God.
Well, the rolling hills.
But anyway, so then I came here Friday. They unpack everything, and then you're just sitting there for hours while they unpack, and you're like, what are we going to do with all this shit? This is insane. This is too much stuff. So you start like one box at a time.
Yeah.
And then it's like 75 degrees and sunny. And so then Feehan texts and he goes, hey, did you move in? I'm like, yeah, I'm over here. She's like, I'll be right over. Then Tom goes, hey, we're done sightseeing. What are you doing? I go, I'm sitting here. Come on down.
Okay.
She goes, I'm on my way. My niece lives 10 minutes away. She's like, are you in the house? I'm like, I'm here. They come over. All of a sudden, there's 8 people in the house. There's 300 boxes. I'm like, you guys want to help me? They're like, we don't want to help you at all. And I go, well, let's go out. It's beautiful.
Yeah.
So we go. We walk around. Battery Park. There's a carousel. We're in the water. They're taking photos. Statue of Liberty. They come back. They helped a little bit. Tom and Kristen helped a little bit. Karen helped 0%.
Sure.
But they're opening boxes. We're putting stuff up. Tom helped me set up my Wi-Fi, which was nice. And then it's like 8:30. It's Tom and Kristen's last night in the city. The night before was the big premiere, so that was nerve-wracking. It went great.
Killed.
So now they're loose, happy. Everything's done. And I go, let's go to the cellar. Kristen's never been. I haven't been in 9 months. I'm afraid to see SD. I haven't put in 10 months.
Oh, it's a weekend.
It's a Friday night. But I go, let's go over there. We'll have wings. We'll have everything. We go over. I'm in there. I'm like, I don't want to say nervous, but you're like, I haven't seen SD. I've been putting in. I've been at the stand. My God.
What comics are there?
I go over there. We walk in. We get the best booth.
Yes.
They're like, we got one booth open. We're right in the corner. It's me, Tom, Cassidy, and Kristen, my niece. Mike Cannon walks in. Sagalow's over there. Feeney's over there. Chris Rock shows up, and he comes over, which is nice. He goes out of his way to say hello, which that's nice because then they're shitting their pants. They're like, you know Chris Rock? I'm like, who, Chris? Yeah, I know Chris.
Love it.
And so that was exciting.
Wow.
And it was fucking Rosh Hashanah, Yom Kippur, whatever. No SD. So that, I mean, I love SD. I'm grateful for SD. God bless SD. God bless the seller. But when the boss isn't there, it's nice because you don't have to do the thing of like, hey, I'm gay. I'm sorry.
Kiss
please. I love you. So that's nice. Liz comes in. She goes, List, what the fuck? I thought you quit. I thought you hated us. And I said, I just moved in. I'm here. I'm back. She goes, I'm going to give you all the spots. She goes, you guys need desserts. You guys need drinks. She gets Tom and Kristen drinks. She brings over cheesecake, vanilla ice cream, brownies, tiramisu. I go, this is too small. She goes, I'll get you another one. A fucking sea of desserts, and we just crush them. Tom's whaling beer. She's drinking wine. We're eating tiramisu. I'm feeding him. People, Bennington comes in. Everyone comes over. Best movie ever. Best night of our lives.
Wow.
We're proud of you. Whatever. And it was just a special, beautiful, fucking amazing night.
Yes.
And that was awesome. And then Saturday, hung out all day. It was beautiful again. And I went and did the this Don't Tell. You know Don't Tell?
Don't tells are hot.
Well, this is big, and I guess you can get a different audience, viral, whatever. So I shot a Don't Tell. And this is my first time doing this where I'm like, oh, shit, I have essentially a TV taping tonight.
Basically.
I have no clothes. I'm like ripping through everything, trying to find any piece of clothing. I found a fucking top hat and a tube top and a pair of my wife's Claude sandals.
Perfect.
So I'm dressed like a fucking, a homo on Christmas Eve. And, I'm like, I gotta be there at 6:30. I'm like panicking. I'm like 6:30 call time. I'm fucked.
Yeah.
I go to Google Maps. Boop, 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 TV taping. 9 minutes. It's up in the meatpacking district. I'm used to traveling 3 hours and taking a canoe to a boat to a sailboat.
Island boy.
I'm like, this is crazy. I walked home. I was like, this is unbelievable.
Unbelievable. 9-minute walk.
Ba-da-ba-ba-ba. I'm loving it. I was home at 8:30. My cable's not set up because I couldn't find the cable box. They put it in my bedroom, these fucking dirtbags.
Damn it.
So then, I shouldn't say dirtbags. They were very nice. They're fans. So then I sat on my balcony in the shadow of the World Trade Center, streamed it on my phone, cool breeze blowing through. I had my wife's dildo in my ass, my father's lipstick on my face.
Yes.
Watched the football game and wet our whistles, and it was just a beautiful night.
That's great. You're making it work.
Making it work, and my parents came down the next day and helped with the move, and that was exciting. We went to PJ Clark's. That was fucking wonderful. Watched the sunset. The next day it was 45 degrees and windy, and now I'm miserable.
Well, the beauty is your parent. I mean, that's all great. The beauty is your parents didn't stay here.
Well, they did the first night.
Where?
They stayed in the bed, and I stayed on the couch, but they're so fucking awkward. They're like sitting on the living room couch. We have a couch in our bedroom. We're in my bedroom right now.
Yes.
You could really do a casting couch thing here.
Totally. I'm ready. Whenever you're done.
So we'll both fuck Chuck in the ass.
All right.
So we're out on the couch, the living room couch, watching baseball, and it's like 11:30. My parents like are head nodding, like bobbing, and I'm like, you guys take my bedroom. They're like, we can't take the bedroom. I'm like, it was like a Seinfeld episode. I'm like, what are you gonna do? Sleep on the couch together, head to foot?
Yeah, we have the same parents. It's crazy.
I'm like, I'll sleep on the couch. I like sleeping on the couch. I'm nostalgic for sleeping on the couch.
Sure.
They've never slept on a couch in their lives. They've been married since they were 14 years old. They're like the fucking Romeo and Juliet. So finally, they're like, I don't know. It's your bed. It's fucking. And I'm like, yeah, it's a bed.
Sleep on
a
the
hotel
bed.
is someone else's bed.
Aha. Way more people's bed. That's full of jizz. This
Right.
is just your jizz, at least.
So they
Not
woke
serious.
up. They got cum on their pajamas and whatever. But they slept in the bed. I slept in the couch.
Runs in the family.
Look at this. Can we get a shot of that?
Get a shot of that big load of icing.
But anyway, so they're gone, out of my life forever. And
I'm jealous. See, once again, we flip-flop. Your parents leave, mine show up.
right. But it's the move is slow going, but we're getting rid of shit. It's very exciting.
Very exciting. New life, new you, new Jew. It's going to be fun. And in 2 weeks, this will all be right as rain.
I can't wait. And by the way, I got to get some... when does this episode come out? Do you have any idea? Chuck has no idea.
January 3rd.
I think Lex filmed 2 more to come out next 2 Mondays. So this comes out on like November 6th or something like that.
By the time this is out, Chuck will be gay and you'll be set up.
Wait, so we have 2 more in the can?
I think so. I think that this comes out on Monday the 4th.
I can't remember. Well, it's election day then. Holy shit.
Oh, boy.
Election
Hey,
day.
I got a lot of money on Bernie.
Oh,
so we'll see what
election
happens.
day. Well, this Saturday night, we're sending you Back to the Future. This Saturday night, November 9th, Town Hall. Still tickets available, I'm sure of it. We're getting there, though.
That's exciting.
We got a few 100,000 tickets to go, but Friday night, Town Hall, Get out there, get up there. I'm there. And then what do I have in November? I don't even fucking know. Key West. I'll be down there in Key West with Sam Talent. We're going to co-headline because I'm there for the
hell
Key
yeah.
West Film Festival. We got the movie in the festival.
Oh, man.
So
What a
it'll be
blast.
featured movie on Sunday, the 15th, 16th, 17th. And me and Sam are going to co-headline. And he's shooting his travel show. So that's going to be fun.
Travel show.
Yeah, I think he does an internet travel show.
Oh, that's right.
And then the first weekend in December, I'm working San Diego for the first time ever.
What?
December 4th, 5th.
Great comedy
3rd,
market.
4th, 5th, whatever it is. So come out to there, San Diego. Never been there. Never worked there, I should say.
The store or what?
No, the other one. Comedy Co. or something like that,
Cobb's?
maybe?
No, wait, that's San Francisco.
American Comedy
Oh, American
Co.
Comedy Company. That's right in the heart of the city, right in the gas lamp.
I think it's that. I hope it's that.
That's the one.
I hope I'm not plugging the wrong club.
It's good.
And then a bunch of stuff. The Patreon, like I said already twice, I need you on there for God's sakes. We got Bargatze, we got DePaulo, we got Eddie Pepitone. We're doing some
DeRosa.
new stuff. We got a new us backstage. We got a whole behind the scenes, a full 45-minute doc of us back behind the scenes at
Before
Skankfest.
and after the show.
Yeah, you have us all hopeful and then depressed afterwards.
Yeah. Tough sledding out there.
Yikes.
But
And that,
hey.
you can watch us bomb the live ep, which I think we should be done with live eps. People hate it. I'm
Possibly.
always bummed.
Call in. See what you think, because the reviews are horrific, but people seem to watch them.
Well, we only put them on the Patreon now. No more live eps on the regular feed.
That's a good idea.
All right, anyways, where are you? You got a whole tour coming.
I got all kinds of stuff. I'm going to Houston Improv, Dallas Improv, Phoenix Live, Wichita, Kansas, Fayetteville, New Orleans, Wilkes-Barre, Torrington, Connecticut. Those are the ones to hit. Chicago theaters sold out. We went clean. Very exciting.
That's unbelievable.
Waiting to see you, LD.
Larry.
Don't bail on me, Larry. Don't die on me. I need you out there.
No, he's not going to die. He eats well.
That's true, but he's up there. He looks a little. He's got like a half Einstein, half Mark Twain going on.
That's all right.
Okay, I hope
He's great. He's healthy as a horse.
so. All right, and yeah, get a bottle of Bodega Cat. I'll sign that puppy for you. Get on the Patreon. You don't want to miss it, and we'll see you on the road. We're touring like crazy, and go watch that gosh darn movie because it's a humdinger.
Chuckles?
Check out my podcast, Fun Bearable, with comic Ray Harrington and improv guy Brad Rohr. A lot of fun stuff. We just did a ton of Halloween stuff. Our live Halloween show's up there. Doing a big Thanksgiving episode. Lots of fun stuff coming up. FunBearablePod.com.
Nice.
Hot dog.
Yeah, check it out. Spread the word. Tell a friend. Georgia Stank got it. Praise the Lord.